Good evening, I'm John Carter. Welcome to Poland Daily Business. LPP, the Polish clothing retail giant, has announced that it will be investing in new distribution centres. LPP, which owns 1,700 stores in 20 countries, recently announced that it will double its storage capacity in Poland. The company has now also signed a contract for the construction of a new distribution centre in Romania, which will service the company's e-commerce in Central Eastern Europe. The new centre will measure 22,000 square metres and is expected to be up and running by the end of 2019. 3 months ago, the company revealed that it will double its storage capacity in the Polish city of Brześć Kujawski by building a new 100,000 square metre facility worth 400 million zloty. That's around $110 million. The quickly growing company has doubled its revenue in the last 4 years. At the end of 2017, the Polish video game developer, the Farm 51, just scraped into the top 50 alternative New Connect stock exchange in Warsaw. Yesterday, it reached #1 after their new game, World War III, premiered last Friday, with their shares rising 45%. The company is now valued at 314 million zloty. That's almost $85 million. World War III is ranked among the top positions on Steam, the largest digital distribution platform for video games, already selling around 200,000 copies. The Polish unemployment rate continues to drop. The latest figures for September, released by the Polish Central Statistical GUS, or Główny Urząd Statystyczny, reveal that it has reached the lowest level since October 1990. Unemployment is down from 5.8% to 5.7% from August. A year ago, the figure stood at 6.8%. In its 2018 budget, the government forecasted unemployment to be at 6.2% at the end of this year and at 5.6% at the end of next year. It seems plausible that the government will have achieved next year's target by the end of this year. And that's all I've got time for here at Poland Daily Business. That's all from me, John Carter. Now it's over to Alexander Wierzewski.
Poland Daily Business. Tonight's topic is apartment construction, and Piotr Hofman of HM Investments, CEO of the company, is our guest. Sir, welcome to the show.
Welcome, good evening.
2 years ago, Poland was excited with a new project that was called Mieszkanie Plus, or Apartment Plus, a huge-scale, massive building of apartment blocks, which we lack in Poland in a big way. Unfortunately, the financial calculation behind that fell because we have the rising labor prices, rising material prices. So right now the solution seems to be a precast, or
let's say some kind of new technology, or change the present technology in the construction.
And the competition is right now ongoing by BGK Nieruchomości, or BGK Real Estates, that wants to have a standard project of small
apartment buildings.
Right.
So BGK Real Estate, it's a company which runs the program Apartment Plus, which is already a couple of years on the market. And now at present on the Polish housing market, both developers, commercial developers, and BGK Real Estate, which runs the Apartment Plus program, we really see two most important problems. As you said, we have rising prices of the construction and high prices of the land. Of course, for BGK, the land is maybe not so important because they can use it and they can cooperate with some government owns some companies, which, for example, as a Polish railway, they have a lot of free lands, which is perfect for Apartment Plus. But the rising price in the construction must show us that we should find the new way, the new solution, the new concept, how to build the standard apartment builds.
You are part of this competition, and you are designing the blocks. So
yes,
what are the basic foundation of this design?
The basic idea of the competition is to prepare the model house, the model apartment building, which will be constructed by the precast materials, which will be delivery on the land which BGK as a company will provide for us. So we should do not only one building, we should do different buildings as a model. So building with a garage place under the building, so a level -1, which is of course much more expensive, and we look for a solution to a way to build the garage places, the parking places on the ground level, not to be under on the -1, and the next model of the building will be without this parking place under the building. We have the lower building, so let's say 5 floors, 7, 8 floors, different size, different kind of the buildings on the land which is provided by the BGKN. The competition must show the possibility how we can really effectively use the precast materials, and there is some couple of most important part of the competition. Of course, use the precast material. Of course, do the different model of the buildings, and to remember, it's very important for us to remember that we must provide the building which can be constructed under some level of the price, because that is very important. Today, we can say that we should show to the BGK the possibility to build the building under the price of 3,000 zloty per square meter.
Profit from that, which is difficult.
It's very difficult now, because we can say last 2 years, as an example, the prices of the construction, let's say the normal apartment house, which about 100 apartments, which 2 years ago, as a general constructor, we could sign as an investor contract for about 3,000 zloty per square meter. Now it is more or less 4,500. So it's a crazy change.
In other businesses or manufacturing businesses, the answer how to get lower priced item with the same quality is the quantity. I mean, you go to mass production. Can we mass produce houses, apartment blocks?
Yes, of course we can. You say the quality. I think the quality can be even much better, because if we use precast material, if we do the standard, and BGK is already working on the model building and model standard for this building, so then the final quality will be much better. And in Poland, we have several companies which do the product for the precast material, but more is now exporting to the Scandinavian or German market. So we have to learn how to use it on the Polish market.
Very interesting competition. We will look for the outcome of it. Wish you very well.
I hope so.
Piotr Hofman of Inwest, the CEO of the company, on the very interesting development in Polish market. That means the competition for a high quality but low price or reasonable price apartment block, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
That
Good
was
night.
it
Good
for
night.
tonight's Poland Daily Business.